If you own a DJI Mavic 3 and you haven't yet updated to the latest firmware, you need to do it now. But if you already have updated, don't click away because I'm going to show you how some of these features can give you the best image and the most out of your drone. Starting with this first one. Active Track is one of my favourite features and one of the most helpful features that I use on this drone. Because I go out and film on my own most of the time, and all I have to do is tap on whatever subject I want it to follow. Most of the time it's myself, or it could be a car or something like that, and then the drone does the rest of the work for me. So it's a super handy tool and I can focus on all the other things that I need to do when making a video. You know what this is like. But as you're aware, when this drone first got released, it didn't come with the D-Log profile. You had to use the standard picture profile, which doesn't look great, if I'm honest. It's alright if you want to do minimal work, but if you're particular about your image and your colours, you want the best profile, you want that D-Log profile. And I kind of felt like they'd taken a little step back, but now we've got it. We've got full use of D-Log in Active Track mode. And that now means that I can still use my favourite feature without compromising on the image quality or the colours.
However, you can't use it in 5K. You have to be in 4K to be able to use this, which is fine. It's better than nothing. It would be nice if we could get that in 5K. I don't see why not. Obviously we're waiting for the next drone to come out. That's what's going to make you want to upgrade to that next drone when they hold back on some of these features. But I'm alright with that because you've got to be able to progress. There's got to be some limitations, otherwise you would just never move forward, would we? You'd have the best drone in the world and then never sell anything else ever.
Don't want to be greedy.
So I'm going to run off, see if it tracks me and see what it looks like with the new D-Log profile. Let's go.
Bye.
If you don't know what D-Log is, it's basically a really flat colour profile within the camera with hardly any saturation or contrast, but it actually captures more information so that you can colour grade that and make it look just the way you want it to. So this is really good for people like myself who like to have full control over their image and also match the drone camera footage to their cameras that they're using on the ground. If you want to see a video about how this drone can look with the D-Log profile, check this video out here. And I've also included a link to some DJI Mavic 3 look packs down in the description.
And that's the last time we ever saw him.
That is beautiful, that. I'm really impressed with that.
Let's have a look then.
Look at the colours. One of the things that I said in my first video about the Mavic 3 was because you're filming in the D-Log profile, which is quite flat, it's difficult to tell if your image is exposed and it's hard to see what the image is going to look like. But now they've added colour display assist and it's the best view assist I've ever seen. The colours are really natural. The contrast, more importantly, is spot on, because sometimes when you're viewing a look back on a monitor, it can be a little bit overly contrasty and it's a bit off-putting, but this is bang on. The shadows and the contrast and the saturation is absolutely spot on. And it's cracking. What can I say?
It's great.
It's just incredible.
So now you can check and make sure your exposure and your white balance is spot on, and it just looks great. It's much more pleasing when you're flying and looking back at the image, and it just gives you more faith in knowing that your image is going to look good once you get it into the computer. Speaking of exposure, these are something that I don't leave the house with, whether that's taking out this camera to vlog with or my drone, and it's this DJI Hasselblad ND filter pack, and it's definitely what you need if you film outside a lot in the bright sunshine or in different daylight conditions, because these are going to let you have more control over your camera settings. So if it's a really bright sunny day, bash one of these on and then your exposure is a lot better.
There we go. Right. So I love filming outside because you got no distractions, no wind noises, no aeroplane noises.
Just you and a camera.
Just me, nature, a solid script, and that. This is something I've not used before, the tele zoom lens on the Mavic 3. So apparently they've updated the sharpness of the zoom lens. I mean, I'm not going to be able to give you a before and after because I don't know what it was like, but see if it's any sharp. See if it's sharp enough. Oh, wrong one. There we are, look.
Are we miles away?
You want to see? 28 times zoom, that is.
With the
tele zoom lens.
Oh, you put a new lens on it?
No, there's two lenses in it, you see, and I've never used it before. Oh. So that's what it was, and then that's what it originally is.
I mean, we do get a bit pixelated, but...
Yeah, but I mean, it's far away. That is far... How far away are we? We are 79 metres away and 45 metres high. Would I use it, though? No, I'm not a fan of that change.
It's a bit faddy, isn't it? Who's gonna like zoom in that far?
Not me, William.
With a drone.
It's more for people that are doing like wildlife videography or photography, where you don't really want a drone buzzing around and scaring the animals away. So if you can get a little bit further away, then use the zoom, then it's good for people like that.
Never thought of that.
But it needs to work. Would I rather just have an adaptable lens that I can just put on and change if I needed it? Yes.
Or a camera with a telescopic lens.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Now there have been a ton of upgrades with this update, including some for the RC Pro remote. Now I'm going to be doing a full video on this, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn the bell notifications on to get notified of new videos. But I just wanted to share the features that I've been looking forward to most with this drone, because to me the most important thing is the image, and I think these updates have made a massive difference, and I'm really excited to get using the drone even more. Let me know what you want to see in the next update of this drone, or even in the next drone. Let me know what features you think would be cool. There's a few in mind that I think. So if you want to see some more footage from the Mavic 3, check out this video here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.